Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So the company Rosalind reached out and asked if I would try their clear polygel, and I agreed because I'm always intrigued by clears. Like, I want to see if they're, as clear as their actual name, clear. So we all know, if you've been working with polygel, that Makartt has some of the clearest polygel out there, top notch, like number one, in my opinion. So I was super excited to receive these, and these bottles are 60 ml, which is a lot of product. I'm gonna go ahead and link down below where you can find these on Amazon if you're interested, but it comes with the 2-pack like you see, and they do come sealed, and I hate these seals that sometimes are pretty difficult to get off. And I don't actually swatch it because obviously I'm going to use it in the video and we'll be able to see the clarity from there, but I am going to squeeze just a bit out so you can kind of see, and just looking from this squeeze, it looks okay. So today I'm going to use these glitters and the rhinestone, both from Makartt. The glitters came out of one of their Your Nail Lab in a box, subscription boxes, and the rhinestones came out of their decor kits that they brought out a while back. I think it's the Chic-ism, Parisian Chic-ism one. I'll link it down below either way. So jumping right into the set, today I'm using NailHoliday's Tapered Coffin tips. And I don't use these as much. I was on an NailHoliday kick like a while, like 2 years ago, and I was just buying all of his tips, and Coffin is one of my favorite shapes. So I did gravitate towards this tapered Coffin, and it's really nice from the front, and it's very, very tapered, so really pinched, but it's a coffin shape, so I do like that. And I'm doing the Femi Beauty method today, and just encapsulating some glitters just to kind of get the feel of the polygel, and also just to see the clarity as well. So to start, I'm going in with a layer of base gel into the nail tip, and I'm going to leave it wet, and I'll be placing on my thumb and I believe it's my middle and my pinky. I'm going to use these gold foil flakes and just place them in that wet base gel how I want, and then cure. I do always turn it over to make sure that it looks how I want it to look, but I'm just spreading them sporadically through the nail, just so when I do apply that clear polygel, we can still see the clarity of it as well. And I really like these foil flakes. I got this out of a Makartt Your Nail Lab in a box as well. It came with like different colored foils, but this one was really, really easy to work with. I do have a set I got off Amazon, and those are extremely hard for me to break up. So I don't use them as much, but these I will use a little more because I really enjoyed setting those into the nail. And then I move on to my index and do the same thing as far as placing a layer of base gel into the nail. And this time I'm going to use that glitter mix that I got from Makartt, and it's a gold with like holographic or iridescent shimmer to it when you do move your fingers, and I love that effect about this glitter. So I'm going to place that just on the tip of this one, and I believe I do the ring finger the exact same way, and it's just essentially the same thing right now. I'm just applying base gel to all of the nails, applying my glitters or foils that I would like, and I'm going to go ahead and give that a 30-second cure in my lamp once I get everything placed. I hope everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And if you've been watching my videos, I want to take this time as always to thank you for joining me today and joining me always. I appreciate you so much. And watching my videos to the end helps out quite a bit. If you're still watching right now and you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also, put a like on the video and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I would love for you to join my nail family. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I thank you so very much for joining me on my nail journey. It means a lot, and I've been having a lot of fun thus far, and I do think that I do a pretty good job, but you can be the judge of that. And if you've been subscribed, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate everyone that continuously supports me, shows up to every video, and makes sure to let me know they're here watching, encouraging me, inspiring me, and motivating me. I appreciate you all so much, and I love you for that. So once I finish applying the glitters, I'm now taking that clear Rosalind polygel, and I'm just going to place that in the tips of all the nails. Once I get them set, I'm now taking my polygel brush, and my slip solution today is 91% alcohol, and I'm just patting that into the nail tip. This is essentially what you do with the Femi Beauty method. You basically take your product of your choice and put it inside of the nail tip, and you're just going to go ahead and pat that to kind of fit the shape of the nail tip. This one has a very like pinched tip, so I just wanted to make sure that I kept that same shape, but I am essentially doing this all over the nail, making sure to reach the side walls. And I still do a 2-beat method when I'm doing the lazy girl method, and the reason why is because I don't like anything too sticky. So I feel like if I do my first bead at top, cure that completely, and then go in with my second bead, by the time I get to the second bead, that first bead is cured, so there's nothing gonna stick to my fingers when I'm trying to place that on my nail. So I always use this method because it's just less messy. You don't feel all that stickiness as much, and I really like it. So I'm just repeating this over all of the nails, just patting the first bead into place. And once I get all of them into place, I do go ahead and do a 30-second cure in my lamp. So once that top portion of the polygel is cured, I'm now taking it and going in with the second bead down by the cuticle, and I'm going to go ahead and pat that into place. Now once I pat this into place, I do go ahead and place it on my nail to cure, and essentially you're done with that application at that point. So beginner friendly, very easy, and you definitely get top-notch nails doing the Femi Girl. Excuse me, I keep saying Femi Girl. It's because it's the Femi Beauty Lazy Girl method. When she first came out with this method, she used to call it the Lazy Girl method, and then everyone started doing it, and she just wants her credit, and I don't blame her for that. So she changed it to name it the Femi Beauty method, and I feel like it fits. Like, she is essentially the first person I saw doing it, so I definitely feel like it is the Femi Beauty method, aka Lazy Girl, and I absolutely love this method. It's very easy, and the nails come out absolutely great. But once I get it set, I do place it on my nail and use my flashy lamp and flash cure for about 15 seconds. And then I do the same thing with all of the other nails, and once they're all applied, I do a full 30-second cure in my lamp. Before applying them to my nail bed, being that I want them to come right back off, I am applying a peel-off base. So I use my Nail Reserve peel-off base, some top coat, and then I apply them so they're easy to come off. Also, if I get any spillage when trying to apply these to my nails, I do take my brush with some alcohol and just clean around before actually curing that on, so there's not much filing to do there. And that's another great thing about the Femi Beauty Lazy Girl method. If you apply it correctly, there's really not much filing that you do have to do, and you just have very nice nails. So once all the nail tips are applied, I'm using a lint-free wipe and some 91% alcohol and just going ahead and rubbing off the tacky layer pretty much underneath that nail so that I can go in with a little filing. So I take my hand file, this is an 80/80 Pana hand file, and I'm just going ahead and just filing the free edge and the sidewalls if needed. And then after that, I take my buffer and just buff the shine off of the tops of the nails. Just to complete this particular filing, it wasn't much needed. Also, I forgot to mention my mat in the background with my logo on it came from Viola Brown here on YouTube, Nail Cover Lover. She makes these custom made mats and I absolutely love mine. I just feel like the glare from my ring light is a bit much. So I'm trying to figure that out still, but I absolutely love that in the background. And I forgot to mention that in the video. But yeah, I'll link her down below. Check her out if you're interested. But I overall love them. So on my index, this was like a trial and error nail. And for my index too, when I applied it, I didn't apply it correct. So it's kind of off. There's some bubbles there and on my ring finger. But we're going to just excuse that. We were just using this product just for the clarity. So I'm not even worried about that. So this first nail was like a trial and error. I believe I said I used top coat, but I actually used base coat gel cured for 30 seconds to see if the nail would stick a little better. It didn't really make a difference, so yeah, I was just trying to see. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just top coat this nail and cure and kind of hold it in place. So now I'm going over all of the rest of my fingers with a layer of top coat, and I'm going to cure so that I'm able to just start applying stickers all over the nails. So I'm using this long Prada sticker here, and I'm going to cut it into sections, and I'll be placing these particular ones on the foil nails, which is why I left space either at the top or the bottom to put these specific stickers onto those nails. I also used some other random Prada stickers off of this one as well. Then I'm adding a layer of top coat over my middle finger, and this is to protect that sticker, but also because I'm going to add some rhinestones. And I leave it wet and just apply those gold rhinestones right into the wet gel. And I do the same thing on my ring finger as well. Once I get all of the rhinestones set, I then cure for 30 seconds. And here's the finished set. I absolutely love the consistency of this polygel. It was a bit firm, but I like that. I've seen other reviews where they say it was softer, but mine was on the side that I like. The clarity is pretty clear. There were certain areas that were a bit cloudy, but I feel like that comes from the application and using too much lip solution maybe. But comment down below and let me know what you think of this nail set. And if you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. Thank you, Rosalind, for sending me over this polygel. I'll see you all in my next one, and much love to you all.